That's right. Whitelist stuff starting now. Yay! Sure. I'll hit the button. We'll do an intro, and then I'll.
Mine's halfway through an episode, so I don't need an intro. So it's up to you.
Oh.
Okay. Mine's in about the 4th episode. So I'll just say hello to you when you arrive.
Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hello to your views.
Server.
Was that your intro?
Oh, sorry. Did I just interrupt your intro?
The entire server.
I
mean, I did my intro separately.
Yeah, you're right. I can do that later. I'm just taking a view of it.
Yeah, do your intro in post.
Yeah, or at least warn us so we don't talk over you.
Well, he kind of did warn you.
But he doesn't care about us talking because he'll just cut us out.
This is why I have multiple audio threads.
I see.
Oh.
I think I've just used.
Yeah. So here's the base. What have you guys been up to since the
we built a Japanese thing.
Beginning?
Oh. Now can we talk?
No, I just asked you a question, so definitely not.
So you want us to tell you everything from the beginning?
Well, since the end of the New Year's
live stream.
Oh, right. Okay. Nothing.
Well, I didn't know.
Nothing.
Mia's joined.
Yeah,
Mia's just turned up.
Yeah, no, actually I haven't turned up. I'm returning up again because somebody stole my cargo container.
What?
So if you steal my cargo container again...
new respawn ship because we ground down your cargo container.
Yes, so if you steal my cargo container again, I'm going to bring a new cargo ship.
Mia's argument is that he didn't actually manage to reach the base. And so he can't respawn at the medical station because he didn't actually get there. And the fact that, well, we did have a quick discussion about, well, is that really cheating? And it's like, well, you know, actually, to escape gravity and fly all the way here again, if you wanted those components, you would probably be easier just mining them. So it doesn't feel that cheaty because the amount of effort that's involved in bringing another respawn ship here really isn't worth it. So if that's what he wants to do.
Says a person who really enjoys mining in contrast to me.
Motors and computers. Yeah, you'll be playing at full sim speed now, won't you, Mia?
I don't know, probably not. That? Anubiz isn't.
Yeah, but Anubiz is always
Anubiz
breaking
doesn't count.
things.
Is that what you were going to say?
No, that's what you said.
I know that you were thinking that.
No, I wasn't. I was thinking...
Yes, you was.
No, I wasn't. Meh.
I'm a mind reader.
Meh.
No?
Stop it.
Welcome back to the Sal&Mere show.
No. Anubiz is the person who, it turns out, is playing the wrong game and that's why you can't see the menu screen. Or he's trying to play in VR mode and that's why you can't connect.
That's even worse than what I said.
What?
You're just making fun of him now. I just said you're mean to him.
I just blame his general derpiness. You know it's going to turn out that it was something he's done. Because it usually is.
So he's now responsible for the server sim speed?
No, there's no problem with the server sim speed. It's just Anubiz's.
Wow, if I were Anubiz, I'd be saying something like diddly dang it now.
You just did it for me, so
yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah. Usually, so it's meteor storm inbound.
It's so nice.
You're welcome.
But then, you know, Anubiz's derpiness, that's his thing. You can't take his thing away from him. Otherwise, what would I do for outro videos, for outtake videos in the future? Because they're always, half of them are Anubiz saying, something's wrong, I can't do it, I can't see it.
This part of my video is thrilling. I'm doing inventory and inventory management.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this is normally... I've taken Mir's lifelong dream away from him, I'm sorry.
Well, I took your lifelong dream away from me by saying diddly dang it, so it's only fair, I imagine. On another note, to get back to the original topic, Sal explains that I am coming back in another respawn ship by me apparently not having touched the med bay. My explanation is I really just want to go through with my stupid plan of building a small ship that can then carry my cargo container over to the other cargo container of the base because it'll look nice.
He really wants to do this thing where he builds a cargo container and then...
I really want to have a ship that has a purpose for me.
Yeah. And that's like, I mean, a ship with a purpose, that'd be a new thing for you, wouldn't it, Mia? Oh no, it's kind of like a ferry, really. It's just a cargo ferry. And you like your ferries, don't you?
Well, I'm really upset now. I'm not going to build you any more caravan thingies. That reminds me, I was supposed to slow down a while ago. So
steer to one side, steer to one
anybody
side.
standing in front of the base, please fly a bit up now so you can be hit by a ship. Ooh.
Oh, there you go.
Goodbye.
Alright, so I have just done... So just so you guys know, there is now 3 large cargo containers on the platform, shared platform. 1 for ore, 1 for ingots, and 1 for components. And I have...
When you say on, you mean sticking out the side of?
Underneath. Oh, one of them is sticking out the side of it, yeah. Well, that's because somebody went and put this crazy landing gear where I was going to put the last one.
You know, the landing gear on the shipbuilding spot.
Yeah. That one.
You've gone and put large cargo containers in the shipbuilding spot.
No, that's underneath it. The shipbuilding spot's on top of it.
But the landing gear is part of that.
But you're going to build a
So
ship
there.
underneath the station because the landing gear is there.
Yes.
That's how it
Between
works.
the rock and the station. Gotcha. But you're right, it does look funny now. I want to move it. So maybe I'll drill underneath and move it under.
My plan for this, and I don't know if this is everyone else's plan, but was to make a little outpost. Like a small one, not a massive Space Vegas. Not the Space
No.
Vegas
I just
was
wanted
that
it
big.
organized. That's all I was doing.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't going to go too big with this one. We can go bigger
me
elsewhere.
either.
I just thought this was the little starting thing so we can build our homes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want it to be convenient. So like, and I was going to finish it with so ZZZ is or
Probably be used. 'Cause it'll be
XXX
refined,
is
but
components and
everybody use
CCC
it.
is ingots. But yeah, I left X being the one that everybody wants because that's what we all know.
Actually, refining time's a bit slower this time around. I can't remember exactly what it was. So we probably will need some storage space for things to be refined. Because they won't just sit in the refinery and then immediately be gone a few seconds later.
Silly question. How stable are connectors before I just connect something up?
So far they've
Nothing's
been
blown
alright.
up so far.
Yeah.
You'll be the first.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for. Oh
wow,
yeah,
that's a
and
lot
if
of
you're
roll.
wondering why my video is so choppy, it's because for some reason the game has decided that I get 0.3 sim speed.
Well, I didn't wonder that, but alright, thank you for telling me.
You get 0.3 server sim speed, while we
Yes.
get 1.0.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
not the server. The server's fine.
Yeah.
It was just has entered an alternate dimension.
Which is not unusual.
You are on the same server, aren't you? I mean, you're not on another
Well-
server called like the Grid Whitelist.
Well, let me put it this way. It's a very, very good ruse if that's the case, because I'm seeing you guys, so somebody else has gone to a lot of trouble to create characters with the same names.
With
Also create the entire setup so that it looks exactly like I remember it when I left.
so the fact that you're on a server with with Norris and Mal. And Pierre. I don't know, I just imagine that's how it works with you.
Pretty much.
What do I need?
Yeah, and actually, just so you know, it's not Norris and Mal, it's Faux Sal and Alter Boris.
I'm forgetting a whole bunch of stuff. And it doesn't help that everything looks different in the G menu. Where'd all the components go?
I just moved them. I'm fixing the thing.
He's sorting things away, so you won't find
go
them.
to I think it's CCC. They're all in CCC at the moment.
Okay, the refinery is probably the one thing that could move. Like, it's just awkwardly slapped under there.
Well, who did that?
Me, because it was 3:30 in the morning and Sal was saying we need a refinery.
Well, I was going to put those component-y things on the side of it, too, to make it faster. And then we can place another one underneath it if we need to.
We can just put a wall along there. No one can see. So no one can see the disorganization.
Sure.
No, it doesn't
That's
matter.
what we can do. Okay. Now
But you'd know it would be there and it would be driving you mad.
It's an organized mess. All right.
It's a bit difficult with the way the blocks kind of rotate now to figure out which way it's actually facing when you're trying to put down something like a reactor.
They were meaning to make it easier with this.
It's a little bit too transparent, and the blocks kind of all look the same. And like the faces aren't as distinct as they used to be. So I've been having trouble working out which way is out, especially with the atmospheric thrusters. They are asymmetric, but only very slightly, to the point where you think you've got it, you place it down, you weld it up, and then realize it's not the right way. And the symmetry doesn't work in creative, so you end up with a completely one-sided ship, like everything's pointing the wrong way. Because the symmetry... I'm going to stop before I just pointing out all the problems again.
Oh, I agree with you. Was somebody making metal grids?
I made a few.
Okay, well, there was 250 that were queued up to be disassembled, so I was just asking.
I did check earlier that all of the assemblers were on assemble only after setting
I've been
to.
flipping it back to get rid of all of the stuff that was in there. So
I see.
you might have just. That's what I was wondering if somebody needed it because it was not working, right?
I don't build anything at the moment. I'm building. I'm assembling, if that's what you're talking about. Did you just add more stuff for Anubiz?
No, I didn't touch it.
Okay, that's good. Because otherwise I'm about to take it. Because I've already gotten sick of counting out the number of things to put on my inventory. So I'm going
I
back
know.
to the old
I actually
ways of
like
just
your
clicking it.
strategy quite a bit. The downside to it is that, like for some things, it takes a long time to wait for it, right? Like construction components and things.
Yeah. Like what I'm doing right now, staring at it while it goes.
There are 2,000 in there.
9.3. Okay, I can get rid of the construction components.
I was coming to get construction components.
Okay, so that is those guys. What do we want on this thing? Do we want it to make more stuff, or do it faster, or like what module should I put on this?
All of them.
One of each, and then one extra. Do we care about power?
We usually I don't think we can care about power, do we?
I'll put one of each. I'll put 2 productivity and 2 effectiveness on it then.
I think probably speed, because we can always go mining more stuff. We usually end up with more resources than we need.
Okay, sure.
So is anybody currently close to my respawn ship?
Where is your respawn ship?
Right next to the other respawn ship.
Is that Anubis's? I'm not far away. I can have a look.
Mine is the one attached, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, mine's the other one that's attached.
Ah, yeah. Yours is in my old slot. Yeah, what about it?
Do I look like a ballerina to you at the moment?
Where are you? Let's see.
No. You didn't even look. Like, am I walking around on my tiptoes?
I thought you meant in general. So.
You're crouching.
No, I'm not. This is how I'm crouching. It's weird.
Okay, that's funny.
No, it's not. I don't feel as... I don't feel like a bit of space engineer anymore. Take this.
Why are you sliding around on your tiptoes?
I'm not! And this is how it looks when I'm crouching, just to make sure that you know.
Oh, you've broken your foot.
Where are you?
Oh, you're creating like a rubber band effect around you. I'm not going anywhere near you.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, you're crouching on your tiptoes. You're walking around crouched on your tiptoes.
What happens if...
impressive, actually.
What happens if you turn on your jetpack?
I return to normal, I think. I don't know.
Uh-huh. Is it because you are landing from a high height?
Oh, now your angle is... Oh. If you stand with your back up against the wall, it seems like your feet are glued to it.
I'm supposed to be a spider, that's it. Oh, you robbed me of my true purpose.
Spider-Man's job, are you?
Oh yeah, right. Well, he's a Spider-Man, I'm a spider.
Does whatever a Spider-Man can.
Okay, you can leave now. I'm done being a ballerina.
Oh yeah, you're standing properly.
Okay.
Well, not for long. As soon as I leave go back to a flat surface, I imagine it's... What am I doing now?
I don't know.
I'm not even touching the ground anymore.
No, you're still doing what you were doing before.
For me, you're standing normal. Oh no, not anymore. Okay, now you're ballerina man. Okay.
I mean, on my screen, look at this.
I can't look at your screen.
How do I activate the mag locks of my boots? Like, hold on. I'm not even touching the ground anymore.
It was productivity were the ones that made it go faster, right? Effectiveness is the one that gives you more.
Oh gosh, I used to know this.
It makes sense that
that's what it is. That sounds right to me. But I'm just
based on the words.
Yeah, but again, we don't know if logic was used in the making. But I think that that's true. So anyhow, we're getting it. So nobody can confirm nor deny. So you're getting productivity modules, whether you like it or not.
Okay. All right, Boris, are you still making things, or can I put things into manufacture?
Yeah, you can use it. It's actually, because we don't have block limits on, that's one thing that we're going to have to kind of keep on top of manually, is making sure we're not building too many refineries or assemblers on the entire server. Like kind of adding it up, and the total number should be kept as low as possible.
Like, are they if they're off, do they count?
Yes.
I don't know if it matters, but
okay.
I don't know if the limit entirely matters itself, but just going based on what.
I was just curious because, like, if when we move or we stop using a location, if we just depower it, I wondered if that would help or.
Yeah, I was going to set up basic things on the outpost, but then add more on to the one I'm currently using, or have a ship that, like a little module ship that just bolts itself onto the side, and then you just detach it and take it to the next one. 'Cause I think that would work. Even if you merge like a ship that's merge blocked onto the side and then physically attached, and that ship's full of assemblers. And then when you want to go, you cut the conveyor and then unmerge and take it to the next one.
Yep.
Sounds interesting.
There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Nidd Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubiz. Anubiz was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the 4th house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mere in the closet. They all lived together in Nidd Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Nidd Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubiz's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, 'cause it was Anubiz's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of almond, they'd just hand them on to the next surrogate parents. They all lived together in Nidd Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Nidd Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. It seems they pissed off the neighbours, something to do with the P50 dragon children, but that's just Boris. No one questions him, 'cause that's what happens in Nidd Lane.